Hey, it's Brian Larson, founder and creator of Kingsman Strong. So I want to share with you just a very simple but very effective nutrition strategy for those of you that are looking to take off that last 5, 10, even 15 pounds of body fat, or you're just not really satisfied with how your physique is looking at this moment and you want some change. What often happens is when somebody's in that state, maybe they're in that plateau, or they just decided that, hey, I need to get rid of this fat here. I want this change. I want a better looking body to what that looks like for you. And they get so overwhelmed to think that they have to change everything. Like they have to go on this massive gut buster X.0 2.2 week diet type thing. That's not the reality. And that's where we're setting ourselves up for failure before we even begin. Because you're starting to visualize everything that you now can't do. It's like, you start to think it's really not worth it to lose that last 5, 10 pounds of fat because I'm gonna have to give up all my beer. I'm never gonna be able to eat pizza again. I'm never gonna be able to go to a social event because there's all kinds of things there. I'll never be able to get my pretzel bites again. I can't have ice cream. I can't have any sort of carb. I have to eat just chicken and broccoli. And you start to see all of these things that you have to do, and that becomes more of a pain to your mind versus a reward of how you're going to feel when you get that physique you want, how it's going to improve your health, how it's going to improve your energy. But that sacrifice far outweighs the reward that you're visualizing. So I just want to be very upfront with you and let you know that that is not the case to see improvement. It is a minor adjustment is what we need to make. And I took that on myself a few weeks ago. I'm like, I want to try to get leaner again. I'm going to try to improve body composition, drop some of this extra little bit of fat, just get leaner is what I wanted. So I made one very small adjustment to my nutrition, which is my tip for you. If you're in this state, you're in this position, throw away all that head trash, all that bullshit that you're telling yourself, all these things that you need to do to see that improvement, and take this strategy and this tip and run with it. All you have to do is, I just want you to do this one thing, is at night, your last meal of the day, do not have a carbohydrate. I'm talking more of like the starchy carbs or even like the overall whole grain type carbs, even potato, even sweet potato. Simply have a protein source and a veggie source. And the protein can be a healthier fat, like salmon, broccoli, salmon, asparagus, salmon, Brussels sprouts, your lean meats, your grass-fed meats, venison, turkey, all that stuff, even eggs. You can have eggs at night, okay? Now, are you gonna see massive results in 3 days? No, but if you do this consistently, even over just a week or 2 weeks, you will see a difference. Assuming that you're not going crazy all during the day, you're not having ice cream after that last meal, you're not having a ho-ho in the morning or a pastry. Now, if you're someone that is already doing that at night, do this one thing. In the morning, if you're someone that has cereal, granola, oatmeal, a pastry, all the classical Americanized type breakfast foods, have simply a protein source and a fat source, like whole eggs. All right? If you make one of those two changes, a week, 2 weeks, especially 3 weeks, and you stay consistent with it. Now, can you have one day or something during the week or on the weekend that you're having a moderate carbohydrate source? Yes, it's not going to kill you. Don't get so wrapped up in that, but you will see success with this. So taking that one simple thing will set you up for success, and it makes it much more likely for you to be excited about this because it's just this one change you need to make. And my results of doing that, yes, I changed my training program and went back to my philosophies, but that's one thing I do is I align my nutrition specifically with my training. Whole nother topic, but I was down 14 pounds, I believe it was about 2.5, 3 weeks. By just doing that one thing is reducing my carbohydrate consumption at night. So do that. Share what you have for results, because it can be that simple. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to continue to bring some of these fitness, nutrition, strength tips and strategies your way that complement my program, Kingsman Strong.